Such a beautiful morning in this beautiful neighborhood. I wonder what is happening in that house right now. What in the fuck was that just now?
Man, this is bullshit, man. I ain't got no money.
Bakugan is getting a fucking game. I'm nuking this fucking house. I just learned that Bakugan has a Roblox game and is an alpha. Why am I being informed late about this shit? I do not know. But hear me out. If y'all, do not hate on me. But I grew up with Bakugan, not the newer generation. Fuck that shit. Get the fuck out. You know what? Get out! So I did talk with the people in the Discord server, and I asked if it's okay to make a video about it. They said, yeah, go ahead. We're gonna love it. So let's talk about what they've been cooking and how is the game going to work out. Alright? Yeah, that's why I love y'all. That's why I love y'all. Let's talk about the battle UI and how is the game going to play out in the battle system. Because if y'all know, Bakugan is a turn-based game with marbles that transform into monsters. Literally. Now let's start the topic with the most important thing in how would the game work. So basically, in the bottom right corner, you have gates that your ability cards and gate cards, and next to it, to the left, there is your Bakugan. You're allowed up to 3 Bakugans, and that's okay. So let's talk about one of the abilities that we will see called Mirage Life. If your Bakugan is a water attribute or a water element, it could use this to go to the other opponent's card to start automatically the fight. Now, the UI for the fighting is not that bad. I'm gonna lie, they can just tweak it a bit, in my opinion. But there's just the alpha, so we might see more what they're cooking. Now, let's just open the can of worms. When I play the game, I will immediately do a second video talking about this topic and if the game is actually good or bad. And I think it's not that bad. I think it's really, really cool that people are trying to bring back their old childhood, and I don't mind it. Deadass. Now, let's just continue. How would the Bakugans go into the battle? Will they just roll in and just and fade to black and then there's a big monster? Actually, no. I do have a clip that I found of a really cool Bakugan called Skyrus, how she's gonna work out. Now, let me play it without saying anything. Straight up, just raw audio from the game. I find it cool. Y'all can tell me in the comments how y'all think about it.
Skyrus, stand!
What is that? The Ventus Skyrus!
10 out of 10. And I hope they grab the audio from the anime and put it into the game. Now, let me just say straight up, Skyrus is at least one of my least favorites. Will I use her? Fuck no. But there is my goat, Praise. Now, I'm gonna talk about some of the stuff, the transformations right now, and what I think about them. And I will rate them from 1 out of 10. Literally. Let's start it up. Skyrus is the mother Bakugan, and I think she looks amazing for her first version. They did splendid with her. I like the design, I like the little details. 10 out of 10 from me. Now let's start with Juggernaut. Juggernaut is a turtle Bakugan, and y'all know I love turtles. So it's getting automatically a 10 out of 10 from me. Alright, bug category. Now, we gotta not always say 10 out of 10 on everything, so I have to say a little bit more. I love the eye glow, but I think it needs a bit more like a metallic-y feel because of it. And That's what I'm gonna say about it. So 8.9. That's it. Now let's go to my GOAT, Prayers. Aqua's Prayers. They did them well. They did them so well. I have nothing against them. The one thing that I want so they can do when he transforms is to have a little glow in his eyes. And that's it. Everything is 100 out of 10. Not gonna lie. Now let's start with the biggest motherfucker out there, Hydranoid. Holy hell. Now, Hydranoid looks well. They did him great. One thing that I want them to do is to have the clear version of him as a skin. Just because that looks amazing. Amazing, I say. Now let's talk about Drago. He looks amazing. And I am jealous how I said I do not have him as a toy. And I want to have him to have as a trophy. I want just to see an evolved version of him going into Delta Dragonoid. That would be cool to have as animation to play out when he's evolving mid-battle. That would be cool to catch and while you're playing. Now let's start with 3 topics that I want to start with because I would love to talk about them. Now let's start talking about, the 3 topics. First of all, will be pay to win. I don't think so. I don't believe so. Every Bakugan has their unique playstyle. Praise has its attribute changer. Drago has its unique cards, how they would work with him. And of course, we have who else has that Hammer Golem, because fucking Christ, that motherfucker's a titan. With his unique card being a fucking hammer that he summoned just for him. Now, let's start with the second topic. Will they be skins? I believe so, because it would look amazing to see your Bakugan having like a different skin, like a Halloween skin. When they are in little bow form, they'll have like a miniature Halloween head, like a witch or a pumpkin on the head, a jack-o'-lantern as well. And when they transform, they would look amazing. As an example, for Skyrus, she could become a phoenix or like a witch bird. That would look cool. Or for Drago, he could become Iron Man. Now let's talk but in general, if there are skins, they'll be for holidays or just for shits and giggles, funny skins. Or they need people, Roblox or in-game currency. I want both, because certain skins would be paid, certain skins not. But for holiday skins, they need to be with in-game currency, and that's it. Now, sleeves for the cards. I think that would also work, depending on the holiday or what they make for the sleeves. That would look amazing. I believe they could do a lot with that. Now let's end it up with the third and final topic that I want to talk. Will they be a big update for season 2, 3, 4, and if I remember 5? Most likely, because that would look cool. And New Destroyer going from there, they use 1 card. And that would look cool to be used. Like the first player will use his main card to say the ability, and then the opponent could do the same thing, and that would look cool, in my opinion. Like Aqua Driver, that, or it was Aqua Reactor, yeah. Aqua Reactor would be cool as an ability card from New Destroyer, and I would love to see that game mechanic from New Destroyer to be ended. The Bakugan from New Destroyer would be amazing to see, but also gimmicky, because there are mech Bakugans and fusion Bakugans from everything. You have your mechas and that. Then we have Baku Gear, Baku Drums. We have a lot of shit. I asked them, they said, oh, we're still figuring out how the game will be in the future. Calm down. They did answer those questions. Now, I'm gonna end this video with a note that if there will be an update, or if there will be like a video of me rating the game again from my gameplay, raw gameplay by the way, it will come out in about a couple of days to weeks because I will start college next week. So if there will be a video coming up about it, it will. Don't worry, it's gonna happen soon. Anyways, see y'all.